And we're live under the Saturday. What is it? It's actually Saturday morning. What's up, everyone? I am the High Priestess Phoenix. I am your spiritual healer, teacher, shaman, seer, oracle, lightworker, starseed, earth angel, mystic, medium, psychic, witch, yogi, guru, evangelist, North American Sybil, first child of God, messenger of God, LILITH reincarnated. Trying to find something in a book. In order to keep up with me, you would have to see last night's battle of, the god and goddess. What am I doing? I'm trying to confirm to you that it was meant to be hi. I had hoped to never see you again. It's always my hopes and dreams. I got into a fight with God that I didn't want to do this anymore. Ever get that nice? In the end, it's all, oh my god, I can't believe you talked to God that way. Oh my god. Shut up, get out of my fucking face. Anyways, going back to what I said this week, is people have studied the Dark Goddess their whole fucking lives and could never get a concept on it. Well, you saw the Lilith live. And as shocking as it was to you to see such a display, the universe knows that, has seen that act quite a few times. I have been mastering that act, but truthfully, that's just acting in the sense of, I tried to tell you, I don't like you. There's nobody in this world that can hate you more than I do. Hate doesn't even describe the feeling I have for humanity. But then when I take Christ and I put God inside of me, I can feel all this love, and I exude that love. It's His Spirit. All that good shit that you get, that's Him. All that bad shit, that's me. And that's why I'm here, is to teach you how to deal with that bad shit. That was one of my best ones yet. In the sense of I acted up? No, I acted the best I've ever acted in that situation. The stories can't even be captured because they're never there when it happens. You're not in the liminal. You couldn't possibly see what happens between the gods. And what happens between all of them. I'm the in-between. I show you what's going on between all of us. The only one left out is you. The left behind, as they called you in the Bible. Anyway, so, as appealing and shocking and whatever that was to you, it ain't shit. That's been me since the beginning of time. I'm here to overcome that and master that and get out of here. I can't take that kind of I can't be like that. Because ultimately, what is that? The dark feelings put you in the darkness. So all morning, God's trying to, it's like, what's the situation with you and God now? Nothing. I'm in my room with my door closed and the music turned on. And He keeps sticking His fucking head in and bothering me. Saying what? I don't know, trying to get me to go outside. You wanna go to the thrift store? Are you hungry? You wanna do something? And then He sent in Buddha. All I saw was Buddha. And I just saw him. He smiled. I was like, not right now. So I've got the Sabbat almanac to show you if this was going to go down. And then I got Buddha's teachings here so he can calm us down. It's a family, and sometimes, you don't get along with your siblings. And it's not that I have anything against Jesus right now. It's just, I'm not going to talk to you right now. Don't talk to me right now. I don't want to hear you. And that's it. He knows who to send. He knows who I want to listen to and who I don't. I'm not going to be mean to fucking Jesus, so I'm just not going to talk to Him. And I sit in my own darkness and I don't want to talk to nobody. And, God's all, are you over it? No, I'm not. And then I got to come out of my room and just, do what I got to do. I told you, I have to do what I got to do to get out of here. It's not like I had to buy my way out of heaven, or it's my, that your good works will get you into heaven. This is my karma. This gets me out of hell. In essence, it keeps me in it. Because the deeper I go into it, you know what I mean? That's what it is. I'm not going to explain it to your small minds. Let's just talk about what you might understand. April 24th brings another Venus-Saturn conjunction. The combined energies of Venus and Saturn merging can bring about a sense of seriousness when it comes to matters of the heart and creative endeavors. Alright, that was me about my heart and this whole fucking thing that I'm doing here. It encourages us to take a realistic approach towards relationships or artistic pursuits by assessing their long-term potential. Where did I come to last night? I'm decades before my time. This is for the new generation, not this generation. Maybe in about 10, 15 years is what I see. They'll be ready to receive these messages. We're not in the... As much as I want us to be in the future, in the healing, you know what I mean? In the healing stage together, we're not. It's the destruction stage. I can't build people up while everything is destroying. You know what I mean? They need to be destroyed before I can build them up. That's it. I'm before my time. But the work is done. And that's what I said in my last post. It's like, you know, you guys promised to meet me in this life and you'd help me do the work. The hard times are over. For me, at least. You were supposed to be by my side when I was struggling. I mean, in essence, go and help the people in however you want. Whatever. The conjunction invites us to elevate our commitments carefully while also fostering growth through patience and dedication. And that's just what happens. It's like a real serious situation came up. It's like, this isn't working. You can't work with these people. These aren't the people you said existed. It's not inside of them. And that's what I said too. The Antichrist. They said the rise of the Antichrist. As much as I said that Jesus is risen within us, the Antichrist is all around us. What is the Antichrist? It's an energy, idiots. Same as the devil, same as Christ. There's no such thing as the devil, though. You are the Antichrist. Your Antichrist means not Christ-like, against the ways of Christ. The mark of the beast. It's so simplistic, it's your ego. You are not Christ-like. You do not show understanding, compassion, forgiveness, or love. No kindness. None of that. That's what my fight with God is. There's no God inside of you. You can't have, they're not gods. They don't have God. You know what I mean? That was what came to the surface. The fight was, if there was anything good inside of you, then there could be good outside of you, but there's no good inside of you, which means you're not Christ-like, you're Antichrist. Exactly what he said in the books. You walk of the flesh and of its desires. There's no spirit in you. No spirit. No spirit. Patience, loving, the fruits of the Spirit, all of them, long-suffering, kindness, forgiveness, joy, none of that, bro. And that was my fight with God. And I won, because it's true. He can't make any of you virtuous without destroying your fucking lives. Crippling you, taking away everything you know. And only then, when you're on your fucking knees begging him, will you listen to him. I called his bluff in front of the whole universe, and it was true. He can't control mankind. The only thing he can do is destroy him. And that's what he's had to do over and over. And that's the message I bring to you. He never was here to control you. And what I said was true. I said it from the whole universe. You created this chaos. You created this mess. These are your children. You were so fucking forgiving and you let them do whatever they want. And that's the truth. He created this madness and it's his job to come and fix it. And that's why he said, I will make all things new again. Because he knew he couldn't fucking do it the way it was. He keeps redoing this. He keeps remaking the same madness. He wants us to get better, but I don't think he's making it, this is his fault. He has to make a better world. He has to start over. Again, that's not my job. After it's all done, whatever's left, I can teach to be better, but I can't teach what is here. The new generation are better. They're young, they're small. In 10 to 15 years, they'll be in their 20s and 30s. They'll be ready to receive this message. They'll be looking for direction. They'll be in places of leadership and wanting to know how to lead. You? A bunch of followers trying to hold on to leadership. And you're the reason that this is, we were the children that created this. We lived through it. And in the essence, it's like, all glory to God, right? All glory to God. What a wonderful world. What a wonderful world you've created with all this suffering and pain. Again, I can't save you. Neither could Jesus. You didn't receive the message. It's been the same fucking message for eons. You don't listen. You're deaf, dumb, and blind to the truth. And that's why the end days are called for. We must put an end to these days so we can have a new day. Wipe away everything so we can start fresh again. I don't believe that, I came to that realization. I get to choose my own beliefs, I get to live in my own reality, and I don't believe in you. But I do believe in the children of tomorrow. I believe in them, and that can keep me going, and I'll keep going. I'll keep going for them, and I'll wait for them to grow up. Those will be, Those will be the ones we'll work with. Whatever ones are left. I have my hands in prayers, and that's what I faced last night. I faced the truth. And it's okay. My truth doesn't have to be yours. You can live in your fantasy world and continue to enjoy whatever it is you enjoy about your life. New moon on the 27th signifies new beginnings, stability, and grounding. Taurus is an earth sign known for its practicality, determination, and appreciation for beauty. I felt that too. I said, let's just leave this alone for a while. They're not ready for this. Nobody was ready for this. They're not ready for this. I'm going to find me a nice little piece of fucking heaven to enjoy by myself and with my family and continue to do my works. But I'm not pushing this. And this is exactly, for all these great reasons. After you're gone, there's no fight to be had. I'm not going to fight for what's right. We'll just let everything fall to the ground and we'll build a new, we'll build what's right. During this time, we encourage you to set intentions related to abundance, financial stability, self-worth, and sensual pleasure. It is a wonderful opportunity to focus on cultivating a sense of security and harmony in our lives. To celebrate this moon, engage in activities aligned with its energy. I saw something yesterday just popped up on my Google. It was like a link to jobs in Montana, summer jobs in Montana. Oh. I'm gonna find a place to just chill. Just tuck away for a while until the time is right. Consider spending time outdoors, surrounded by nature's beauty, or indulging your senses with comforting foods or luxurious self-care rituals. Take this opportunity to reflect on your values and set clear intentions for what you wish to manifest during this lunar cycle. During this period, compassing with the new moon and Taurus and Venus-Saturn conjunction, we have an opportunity to work with these energies synchronistically. By aligning our intentions around abundance with practicality and commitment, we can lay a solid foundation for our desires to manifest. It is a time to reflect on our values, nurture our relationships, and pursue creative endeavors with dedication and long-term vision in mind. As I said that, it's like I saw a future that you don't live, that you're not part of. And I kept just trying to make you a part of that future. I'm no part of your present, but you have no part in the future. Know that. Enjoy it. Every bit of it. Fill your cup up real tall. Enjoy the finer things of life before it comes, because I believe me, it's coming. And it'll be those that refuse the word that'll have the hardest time trying to make it through the destruction of their realities. I'm only here to catch you through your hard feelings and tell you how to deal with them. I don't give a fuck if they eat you alive. I'm the one that lived. There's no other. No other has ever gone through the awakening. Not one. And that's where I challenged God. Show me another. Show me another that could do what I've done. Show me another that can face the truth. There's no such being on this planet. There's no such being on this planet that stands in truth as I do. So we wait for the lies to die, and for the new truth to be born. You're a dying breed. A liar is a cheat. If you don't have honesty, you don't have loyalty, you don't have integrity. It's a trinity. I'm like, along with the mind, body, and spirit, you don't have that either going on. What do we want to talk about, Buddha? A relationship of a husband and his wife is not designed merely by convenience. It has a deeper significance than the merely associate of two physical bodies in a house. Yeah, we read about this, but it irritated me. What else do you want to talk about? Let's skip to the next page. Oh, I can't. It's on 444. An old couple, an ideal couple, as they were called, once came to Buddha and said, "Lord, we were married after we had been acquitted in childhood, and there had never been a cloud in our happiness. Please tell us if we can be remarried in the next life." Jesus Christ. That's what blew me off yesterday. There are fucking ripping off the wounds. That's what happened in the Khalid book. They were talking about past lives. Yeah, you guys you're fucking stupid. I can't stand you, bro. Whatever, you'll wake up. You will. One day, you'll realize who the fuck we were. But by that time comes, I won't be that person. I cannot believe you guys failed me in such ways. For nothing of material, it's not even monetary value. It's nothing. You have nothing. You chose nothing over a fucking eternal promise. In essence, you sold your soul for the things of this world. Knowingly or unknowingly, you did. Soul tribe. They have no soul. They're the flesh of their parents, who wrapped their legs real tight around each other as they were fucking. There's no soul in that child. It's a child of lust, codependency, insecurity, alcoholism, and drugs. They were made up of all the raw material of disgust here on this planet. I really like Logic's story. His mom was a crack whore. She did it for her fucking hit. Lovely. Is that your mother, Marshall? Who the fuck would fuck fucking Russ's mom? It's definitely like fucking a man. You're so disappointed that your parents weren't there or good parents. They were filthy fucking children. And you became nothing more than their filthy fucking children. You have filthy fucking children that look just like them, act just like them, talk just like them, live just like them, aspire to be just like them. You named them after your filthy fucking family. Filth. Made in test tubes, under medication. If you both have the exact same faith, if you both receive the teachings in the exact same way, if you perform charity in the same way, and if you have the same wisdom, then you will have the same mind in the next birth. Shajanta, the young wife of the eldest son of the richest merchant. That's a long-ass word. Somebody was arrogant, did not respect others, and did not listen to the instructions of her husband and her parents, and consequently some discord arose in the family. One day the Blessed One came to visit her and noticed this state of affairs. He called the young wife, Sajuta, to him and spoke to her kindly, saying, Sajuta, there are 7 types of wives. There is a wife who is like a murderer. She has an impure mind. She does not honor her husband and consequently turns her heart to another man. Is that your girlfriend, April 7th, out there with her titties out? Women are liking that shit? Women are liking that shit? Or is this your fucking husband out there with his fucking chain out there trying to get men to like him? There is a wife who is like a thief. She never understands her husband's labor, but thinks only of her desire for luxury. Is that you, April 7th? Is that you, Heather? Is that your wife? Royce the 5'9"? Does she have a job? Logic. The fuck does your wife contribute other than a blowjob? She waters her husband's income into satisfying her own appetite, and by doing so, she steals from him. There is a wife who is also like a master. She rails at her husband, neglects the housekeeping, and always scolds him with rough words. Is that your hippie girlfriend? Is that Bridge fit? She's so fit, huh? She's so fit. She tell you what to do. The filthy house. Gross. There's a wife that's like a mother. She cares for her husband as though he was a child, protects him as a mother does a son, and takes good care of his income. There's a wife who's like a sister. She is faithful to her husband and serves him like a sister, with modesty and reserve. There's a wife who's like a friend. She tries to please her husband as if he were her friend who had just returned from a long absence. She is modest, behaves correctly, and treats him with great respect. Lastly, there's a wife who likes who is like a maidservant. She serves her husband well and with fidelity. She respects him, obeys his commands, has no wishes for her own, no ill feelings, no resentments, and always tries to make him happy. I was programmed to be that woman. I'm always that woman to a bunch of unworthy men. Bobby asked me what I wanted when I woke up. I said I want the man that I was promised. I was trained to be the perfect wife. In our Bible, it's called a Proverbs 31 woman. The Blessed One asked, Son Judah, which type of wife are you like, or would you wish to be like? Hearing these words of the Blessed One, she was ashamed of her past conduct, and replied that she would wish to be like the one in the last example, the maidservant. She changed her behavior and became her husband's helper, and together they sought enlightenment. The men of our generation can't lead you to enlightenment. They want you to stay dumb and asleep. They don't want you to know. They don't want you to be a free thinker. They don't want you to know. They don't want you to challenge authority or beliefs or any of that. Before we could live by, you know what I mean? That's what I mean. He wants me to believe there's a man I could submit to, that I'm safe to, that has the right moral fucking compass, that's going to bring us closer to God, not away from God, that can lead my family, that can protect my family in the name of God, that's covered in the blood of Christ, that has a heart and a conscience. There's no such men anymore. They've been destroyed by their mothers and their lovers. They don't act in such ways. My stomach hurts. I feel like I'm going to throw up. Arapali was a wealthy and famous courtesan of Vassali, and kept many young and beautiful prostitutes with her. She called upon the Blessed One and asked him to give her some good teachings. Interesting. The Blessed One said, Armapali, the mind of a woman is easily disturbed and misled. She yields to her desires and surrenders to jealousy more easily than a man. Here we go again. I can't stand either of you. Therefore, it is more difficult for a woman to follow a noble path. And that's why it's not hard for me, because I'm not a bitch. God just put me in a female form. I tell you that all the time. I'm the divine masculine. I'm God in the female form. This is especially true for young and beautiful women. You must step forth towards a noble path by overcoming lust and temptation. Bro, you and April 7th, bro. You and your fucking girlfriend and shit. Why? I mean, I guess we need some fucking example in life. You guys are disgusting. Do you see this? If you're and the holding the camera, bro. 100-pound woman that's getting fed by her boyfriend. That's you, bro. You're the fucking you're the Insta fucking gram, dude. You're the dude, that's selling her, that's inspiring her to do such things. Just like Kanye, putting your fucking girl out there. But in essence, it's if you don't do it, her mom did it before you, and everyone will do it after. That's all she's made to do, is be put out there as a piece of fucking meat. Her whole life, that's all she wanted. She wanted people to like her and like her body and her to be beautiful. That's her destiny, to be meat, to be lust upon. No one can truly love you, they just want to fuck you. And when they're done, they've gotten what they want. That's all you bring up. You bring up a feeling of fuck. That's it. Nobody wants to love you, they want to fuck you. Kim Kardashian. They don't want to take care of your fucking kids. They don't want to deal with your baby daddy. They can't stand your fucking family. Nobody wants to maintain your fucking hair and your stupid lifestyle. You're an idiot. Nobody has nothing nice to say about you. You have no fucking friends. Am I talking about these girls or the ones you have at home that you made wives? All you want to do is f them and make sure they take care of your kids. Keep your house tidy. Wash your underwear. Suck your dick. They're useless bitches. They're there to serve your flesh, not God. They're not raising your children in a noble path. They're following you straight into destruction. Come on, kids. Dressing them up real nice as you walk straight into the valleys of hell. As they sit there judging and persecuting and bullying other children. They get it from their mama. I hate y'all. Emma Polly, you must remember that the youth and beauty do not last, but are followed by sickness, old age, and suffering. Desires for wealth and love are women's besetting temptations, but Emma Polly, they are not the eternal treasures. Enlightenment is the only treasure that maintains its value. Strength is followed by illness. Youth must yield to old age. And that's it. Come step to me, little bitch. You wouldn't say shit, little bitch. I'll beat you and your mother down. By what? Staring at you. Kill you with kindness. You have no fucking power in my world, bitch. You're nothing. You're garbage. You and your boyfriend. That's Kanye and his wife and all of your wives and you. You're garbage. You have no value in the spiritual world. You have nothing. And the coins you do have, you spend on nothing but yourself. Stuffing yourself with alcohol and food. Luxury trips. You're disgusting. One may have to go away for a loved one to live with the hated one. One may not obtain what one wishes for very long. This is the law of life. The only thing that protects and brings one to lasting peace is enlightenment. Arapali, you should seek enlightenment at once. And that's what I said. Give me fucking Jesus. She listened to him. She became his disciple and, as an offering, donated to the Brotherhood her beautiful garden park. So there is no distinction of sex on the path to enlightenment. If a woman makes up her mind to seek enlightenment, she will become a heroine to the true path. Malika, the daughter of the king, and the queen of King so-and-so, was such a heroine. She had a great faith in the teachings of the Blessed One and made in his presence of the 10 following vows. My Lord, until I gain enlightenment, I will not violate the sacred precepts. I will not be arrogant before people who are older than myself. I will not become angry with anyone. I will not be jealous of others or envy their possessions. I will not be selfish, either in mind or in property. I will try to make poor people happy with the things I receive, and I will not hoard them for myself. I will receive all people courteously, give them what they need, and speak kindly to them. Consider their circumstances and not my convenience, and try to benefit them without partiality. I will see others in solitude, in prison, or suffering from disease and other troubles. I will try to relieve them and make them happy by explaining the reasons and the laws to them. If I see others catching live animals and being cruel to them or violating any such precept, I will punish them if they are to be punished, teach them if they are to be taught, and then I will try to undo what they have done and correct their mistakes to the best of my ability. I can feel the fire in my throat. Is this not me in the light? I will not forget to hear the right teachings, for I know that when one neglects the right teachings, one quickly falls away from the truth and abides everywhere, and will fail to reach the shore of enlightenment. Then she made the following 3 wishes to save poor people. First, I will try to make everyone peaceful. Then, this wish, I believe, in whatever life I may hereafter receive, will be the root of goodness, that I will grow into the wisdom of good teachings. Second, after I've received the wisdom of good teachings, I will untryingly teach other people. Third, I will protect the true teachings, even at the sacrifice of my own body, life, or property. Am I her? Or are we just a virtuous woman that was bred, that are no longer existent? What woman in her family walks by such understandings? The true significance of a family is the opportunity it gives for mutual encouragement and aid on the path to enlightenment. You're not. You're on a path to financial success. You have this idea of financial freedom. I don't know. Even an ordinary woman, if she has the same mind to seek enlightenment and makes the same vows and wishes, may become a great disciple of the Buddha, as Malika. Thank you, Buddha, for coming to my dark space and reminding me who I am. I've never seen Moana. Tafiti is the, the earth goddess. She's all good. And her power was in her heart. And they pulled out her heart, and she became the dark goddess. But once they put her heart back, she was able to flourish again and feed the world all the love and peace. Without a heart, you're all dark. And I showed you yesterday what that darkness looks like. I'm not anything I don't say I am. God wouldn't have put me here if I was gonna, harm his children, because all he cares about is. There's no such devil. And all of this is about enlightenment. I'll never not be who I am. And there's nothing wrong with who I am. I stand beautifully tall in front of God, screaming like that, while the whole universe is watched. He never created such a thing. He did. He did. There was only one other like me. Lucifer. He put it in a male, and he put it in a female. The only partner I ever had in all of my lifetimes, and they're here now, were those that were able to harness their dark side. You're not that person because you haven't even faced that it's real and explored it and began to heal it. You can't harness it. The harnessing is the healing of it. That conversation right there, I said this is a conversation that needed to be had since the beginning of time between Lilith and God. I had to reincarnate to relive these things, to have, to overcome them. Do I do what I did last time and run away? Or do I stand firm in my beliefs and still continue to do my job? In essence, you just saw the divine comedy that is what I am. You'd have to read a lot of stories to hear that one, to see that one. But it's been played out. It's a played out story. If I don't fear God in that sense, then why the fuck would I fear you? And again, if I can harness those feelings and use them, then so can you. That's what I'm here to teach you, is when you wake up and they just turn your heart on, it's going to hurt. And you're going to act out in all of those feelings, which is called the Lilith. I'm here to teach you how to harness your Lilith inside of you. Harness it. Not hide it. Harness it. I'll always be the Queen of Swords. But I fight for God, and not for my own selfish desires and feelings. That's the difference between good and evil. I don't do what I do for you. I do it for Him. I do it for my love for Him. That's it. And so, like, on a day today where I don't want to deal with Him, I definitely don't have anything for you either. The only thing good in me is Him. Only when I'm close to Him can I be good. As you see, and Buddha was reminding me, you know what I mean? You need to know who you truly are, and that's what this is about, is knowing thyself. You don't want to mask yourself and hide it. And, you know, I am full of love and light. But I know what I am, and that's why I said I just want to take it off and sit in the darkness. I'm in the darkness. Where's my room? It's just a dark room where I'm not, you know what I mean? I just exist. Where is it? Home, the stars, the velvety sky of darkness. And most all of the pagan teachings, that's where we return to. As a starseed or an earth angel or wherever. It's kind of funny because, you know, people, when you ask them where heaven is, they always look up. But all that's up there is the stars in the universe. Where is this heaven? Heaven's on the ground that you walk. You're just not making it. It's not a location. It's a frequency. It's a mindset. You know what I mean? So in essence, is like that dark place where I go is a mindset, where I can just turn off the whole world and sit in this room of darkness. And sometimes, like, I can literally do it here too. Like in the afternoon when the kids weren't here yesterday, I can close all of this up and make my outside world look like my inside world. It's a beautiful place. I don't know. It's just home. Lilith fled to the darkest places. You know the Little Mermaid song? Part of this world. Yeah. It casted me into the sea too. You don't really know where these stories come from. But I'm here to tell you. You know, like the songs and shit. It's like they didn't come from those people. They came from the spirit. It's always been telling stories to be relevant when the story is retold. Always retold. It's old. Same old shit. Anyways, you know, that was my ego death. I don't think your egos are dying. I don't know. I don't care. I'm tired of caring. I really don't. Caring is what makes me feel disappointed. If I don't care, I don't get hurt. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter if nobody receives it. I still have to give it. That's my job. My job is just to teach the teachings. That's it. I can't go away because there's nobody else that knows it. There's no other person that knows what I know. After I give them all the knowing, I can go home. However long it takes for me to give it all away. I can't force it though. I wish I could. I could just put it all together and here. Give it all to you and blow my head off. I did my job. Bye. Can't force time. But the hard times are over. That's the best part of this story. Can you say that for yourself? Do you know with full certainty that the hard times are over? And you have many more hard times to go. Hey, we'll catch, we're gonna do the How fucking convenient. We're gonna be going through the Suit of Cups, which is your feelings, with our Intro to Tarot part fucking 4. Later, haters.